Pi Network just dropped a bombshell. They're delaying the open mainnet launch again. But hold on, this might actually be good news for the price of Pi. Let's dive into it. All right, Pi fam, welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily, your one-stop shop for all things crypto. Today, we're diving headfirst into two juicy articles about our favorite mobile mining project, Pi Network. Let's start with this interesting article from CCN. As you can see here, Pi Network has officially pushed back the open mainnet launch to the first quarter of 2025. Originally, they were aiming for December 31st, 2024, but it looks like we're going to have to wait a little longer. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another delay? Come on. But before you start throwing your phone at the wall, let's take a closer look at the reasons behind this postponement. According to the Pi core team, they want to make sure as many users as possible complete their KYC and migrate their Pi to the mainnet. Apparently, out of 18 million verified users, only 8 million have actually migrated their tokens. That's less than half. So they're extending the KYC and mainnet migration grace period deadlines to January 31st, 2025. This is actually a smart move in my opinion. A successful mainnet launch depends on a large and active user base. By giving people more time to complete these crucial steps, Pi Network is ensuring a smoother transition and a more inclusive ecosystem. Plus, it gives you a chance to finally get your KYC done if you've been procrastinating. The article also mentions that they're still short of their goal of 100 mainnet-ready applications. Right now, they only have 80. This is another important factor in the delay. Pi Network wants to make sure there's a thriving ecosystem of apps and utilities ready to go from day one. And let's be honest, a robust ecosystem is essential for the long-term success of any cryptocurrency. So, while this delay might be frustrating in the short term, it's ultimately a positive sign that the Pi core team is prioritizing quality and sustainability over rushing to meet an arbitrary deadline. Now let's get to the juicy part, the price of Pi. As you know, Pi has been stuck in a bit of a slump lately, but this delay could actually be the catalyst it needs to break out to the upside. Let's take a look at this 4-hour chart. As you can see, we've been in a downtrend since that October high of $100. We even dipped down to $42 at one point. Ouch. But recently, we've been consolidating in this tight range between $46 and $56. And check this out. We're currently testing this descending trendline resistance at $50.30. If we can break above this level with conviction, we could see some serious upward momentum. And it's not just the price action that's looking bullish. The RSI, or Relative Strength Index, has been climbing higher, indicating increasing buying pressure. We're not in overbought territory yet, which means there's still room to run. Now, I'm not saying this is a guaranteed moonshot, folks. If we fail to break through that $50 resistance, we could see a pullback to support at $46 or even lower. But the potential is definitely there for a big move to the upside. The article highlights some key levels to watch. On the resistance side, we have $50.30, which is our current trendline resistance. Above that, we have $54 and then $60, which is a major resistance zone for previous price action. On the support side, we have strong horizontal support at $46.14, followed by secondary support at $43.43, and then the psychological support level at $40. So keep a close eye on these levels in the coming days and weeks. The upcoming open mainnet launch, whenever it happens, will be a major catalyst for Pi. If the market sentiment is positive, we could see Pi explode to new all-time highs. Speaking of exploding to new highs, let's move on to this next article from Hoka News. Get this, they're predicting that Pi Network will surpass Ethereum in the near future. Now, that's a bold claim. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, so they're basing this prediction on a few key factors. First, P has a limited supply of coins, with only 925 million P currently in circulation. Compare that to Ethereum, which has an unlimited supply, and you can see why they think Pi has an advantage in terms of scarcity. Second, they highlight Pi's massive global community. With millions of active users worldwide, Pi has a strong foundation of support. And let's be honest, community is everything in the crypto world. Third, they point to the growing hype and awareness surrounding Pi Network. As more people learn about Pi's potential as a decentralized and low-cost alternative to Ethereum, they believe demand for Pi will skyrocket. And finally, they emphasize Pi's focus on real-world utility. Pi Network is constantly developing new applications and use cases for its blockchain, making it more than just a speculative asset. Now, I'm not sure if I'm ready to say that Pi will definitely overtake Ethereum. Ethereum is still the king of smart contracts, and it has a massive first mover advantage. But I do think Pi has the potential to become a major player in the crypto space. It has a lot of things going for it, and the community is incredibly passionate. The article also makes some interesting comparisons between Pi and Ethereum. They highlight Ethereum's high transaction fees, which can be a major barrier to entry for many users. Pi, on the other hand, is designed to be affordable and accessible to everyone. They also criticize Ethereum's accessibility, arguing that Pi's mobile-based mining model makes it much easier for people to participate in the blockchain ecosystem. And they praise Pi's commitment to decentralization, which is something that Ethereum has struggled with at times. Overall, I think this is a fascinating article that raises some important points about the future of Pi Network. Whether or not it overtakes Ethereum remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure. Pi is a project to watch. All right, Pi fam, what do you think about all this? Do you agree that the mainnet delay is actually good news for the price of Pi? And do you think Pi has what it takes to surpass Ethereum? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future Pi Network updates. Also, be sure to check out my other videos on Pi Network and other exciting crypto projects. I'll leave some links in the description below. And as always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research and invest responsibly.